So that's the end result. Today I'm going to make pulled pork using a pork butt in an air fryer. She thinks I can't do it, but I'm pretty confident that I can.
Nobody could do pulled pork better than Cubans, so.
Well, we'll see. The rub that I usually use to make this pulled pork, I use about a 50-50 percentage split between black pepper and salt. I use a bit of paprika, as you can see there. Just add a bit of reddish burnt color onto the pork, and I've also got my onion powder just to give a bit of a savory taste. That's the color that your rub should come out. It's got a nice looking reddish tinge from the paprika. Once we've done our rub, what I like to do is I like to put some olive oil onto your pork butt, just to help the rub stick. Okay, so you just want to get that in nicely. Just be quite generous. I'm trying to hold back here. Okay, next we want to get our rub on there. And again, it's pulled pork, so we don't want to hold back on this rub. I'm going to try to get it in as thick as possible. Okay, keep in mind that when the pork does start shredding and start pulling apart, that all that flavor and salt is going to go into the rest of the meat. You want to try to get it on all sides of the piece. Just a point of note, a lot of people like to cut off this rope, but I like to keep it on, just so it keeps the piece of meat intact and held together, so it keeps it nice and moist. Because if the meat starts falling apart, then the moisture starts to escape. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's get the last bit. Okay, so that's what it should look like. I'll just get the camera in there so you can get a better look. Okay, so once done with the seasoning, we're going to stick it into the air fryer at 300° Fahrenheit, and it's going to stay in there for about 3 to 3.5 hours. After that, you're going to take it out, wrap it up into tinfoil, and put it back into the air fryer for another hour. Take it out of the air fryer. You want to make sure that you leave it to rest for about 20 minutes. It's very important that you don't start breaking it up immediately. If you start breaking it up too early, you'll allow the heat and moisture to escape, which could dry out the meat. So make sure you just leave it to rest for around 20 minutes. Okay, so I've left it for around 20 minutes now. Now it's time to shred it. Okay, so what I like to use is just like a normal salad scoop spoon, because of all these teeth, so it really makes it easier to shred it. If you do have a lot of fat on your pulled pork, what you want to do is mix it into the rest of the meat, because obviously there's a lot of seasoning on the outer skin of the meat, which includes a lot of salt. So you want to mix that within the rest of the pulled pork, just to spread that flavor around. Okay, so that's the end result. Okay, babe, you ready for your taste test? Okay, so she's been hard at work all day, so she deserves this meal. This is all yours. Okay, wait. Okay, taste test, go for it. What do you think?
It's very nice, very tender. It's not salty at all. I mean, I can taste the salt, but...
Well, that's good, because I know you like salt.
I know, I'm Hispanic, we're Hispanic.
Well, I think that's a pass, guys. Alright guys, if you find this video useful, make sure you give us a thumbs up. And?
Make sure you hit the subscribe button right here.
Down there somewhere. Thanks a lot.